Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, shout out to my man Eddie Hearn. Thank you, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn recently coming out on BoxingScene.com, and he's latest developments in the whole Joshua versus Wilder saga, because that's the one thing we're going to be following in the heavyweight division until it actually happens. Is basically because we have Joshua fight we have Joshua fighting this Saturday. We have Wilder fighting the following Saturday. So there's gonna be a lot of videos coming out about both of them these next couple weeks. But basically, Eddie Hearn's coming out right now, and he's letting Deontay Wilder know that because according to him, it's being said that Deontay Wilder wants a 50-50 split if they do fight, and that's for next year. And if they do fight in the UK, I mean, I don't see how 50-50 would make sense. But what I will say is, Hearn is saying that he's not. He first of all, because Wilder say that he immediately wants the Joshua fight next, and obviously I do too. I think, I just want to see it because I hate when these things drag on. But Eddie Hearn says that he wants Wilder to fight Dillian Whyte next on February 3rd, and that's a fight that we know that Eddie Hearn's been trying to make for a while now. I believe he offered a Deontay Wilder a career high of $4 million payday to come to the UK and fight Dillian Whyte. Wilder turned it down. He said that no, you got to come fight the champion in America, which I understand. I understand from Wilder's perspective, but I mean, if a guy's gonna offer you a double or a little bit more than double of what your career high payday is, and you think you could beat the guy as easy as you think Wilder can beat Whyte, go over there and get the knockout. And, for me, I thought if you're Wilder, it would make all the sense in the world if you can go over there and stop a Dillian Whyte, because then, I think Deontay Wilder's only had one fight in the UK, and that was way back in 2012 when he fought Audley Harrison. And so, he's still, he's a champion, yes, but he doesn't have that name value that Anthony Joshua has. And I think if he goes over there, he fights a very well-known fighter over there in Whyte, and he knocks him out, that's going to get the British boxing public, and even outside of that, more interested in the fight with Joshua and Wilder. So why not go over there, knock him out if you can, collect $4 million, and then you have that big Anthony Joshua fight. I actually think it makes sense, and I think Eddie Hearn is trying to build a fight up. I don't think it's a matter of Eddie Hearn trying to get Wilder beat. I actually think he's trying to build a fight up. I think just fighters are stubborn; they want it now, which I get. But here's what he said. Here's what Eddie Hearn said in regards to a 50-50 split between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. He said, I quote, "The deal in Wilder's head is a 50-50 split, but over my dead body, is that ever happening? He hasn't had a serious fight yet, and he needs to fight someone real before he can start making demands. I wanted to fight Dillian Whyte at the O2 on February 3rd. That would be an absolute tear-up. Anthony Joshua would buy a ringside seat for that," end quote. So, yeah, man, I think honestly, I actually agree with Eddie Hearn. I think that'd be a good idea for Wilder, because then it would drum up more interest. And I've stayed consistent with this belief that if he would go over there and fight someone from the UK first, it'd do him wonders, because I was even thinking it when there was rumblings of him fighting Tony Bellew. When that whole thing was going on, I said, look, it would make sense for Wilder if you can go over there, fight a guy in Bellew who people will look at as an easy opponent, but still, let's say if he fought at Tony Bellew, let's say he fought him at Goodison Park, home of Everton. Shout out to Everton. Let's say he fought him there in front of 20, 30, 40,000 people, however much it is, and he knocked out Bellew. Then people would say, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. People in the UK be more interested, But because he doesn't have the opponents that AJ has in his career, or that he doesn't have the name value that AJ has, it's still going to be a big fight. But with the way Eddie Hearn thinks, he wants it to be as big as possible. So that's why I'm sure he wants to make this fight happen. And that's just what it is, man. And personally, I don't think Wilder deserves a 50-50 split because, for one, I mean, Eddie Hearn's telling the truth. I wouldn't go as far as saying he hasn't fought anybody serious. I thought Stern was a good win for him. And I thought Spilka was a good win for him, too. So I would say that Wilder definitely has at least beat two quality opponents. Now, we're not going to get them confused with world beaters. Spilka was a guy that had got beaten up by Bryant Jennings. And Severn was a guy who, yes, was a champion and was a title holder. But if you look at who he beat for the title, he beat a guy in Chris Ariella, who we all know was the high C-class fighter. So with that being said, man, he's beaten some names, decent names, but nobody of a Klitschko caliber. He could have fought Klitschko. Klitschko, he for a long period of time it was only him and Klitschko as a champion, and that fight never happened for whatever reason. So, take that as you want to take that how you want to take it. But he could have fought Klitschko before Joshua, and he never did it. So it is what it is, man. I would like to see the fight happen probably in the middle of next year. And I'm with Hearn on this one. I genuinely think that Wilder should take a fight against Dillian Whyte. And if not against Dillian Whyte, work something out where you can fight a lower level British heavyweight and make it happen. But Dillian Whyte makes more sense because he has that name. He had the exciting Chisora fight. He fought Joshua, so he has that name. He has the popularity. He has all those interviews on IFL TV with Coogan. So people over there know Dillian Whyte. They like Dillian Whyte. He'll pack the building out. And because he's fighting Deontay Wilder, a guy they know is champion, it'll be a big fight. And if he can look good in it, it sets him up perfectly for a massive showdown with Anthony Joshua, who's fighting a tough top 10 heavyweight in Carlos Takam this weekend. So that's just my take on it. You guys can let me know what you think. Do you think that Eddie Hearn is I don't know, I don't want to say manipulating, but do you think that Anthony Joshua and his team is ducking Wilder? Or do you think this is all just smoke and mirrors and the fight's gonna happen in the middle of the year? That's what I think. I made a video about it already. I think the fight's gonna happen in the middle of next year. And anything they say about them, anything Wilder or Joshua say about not fighting each other is complete and utter BS because it's all smoke and mirrors to keep each other relevant in the media. And it's going to happen in the middle of next year. So, man, Eddie Hearn saying that Deontay Wilder doesn't deserve a 50-50 split. I want you guys to know because obviously I'm based in America. I got a lot of most of the people that watch my channel are from America. Do you guys think that our American champion Deontay Wilder deserves a 50% split against Anthony Joshua? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dang it. So until next time, take care, guys.